Hello my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me and supporting my channel. Really easy. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. And I hope that you are all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But if you want to forget about things for just a little while, join me in meeting Magic the Gathering Oracle deck. And this was created by Adam Lee and Fred Gissubel. It's published by Clarkson Potter, released May 21st, 2024, and at that time it retailed for $24.99. They also have put out the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot deck. This one, could have been better. That's all I'm going to say about it. It could have been a lot better. Okay, so the box itself is 6 1/4 height, across is 4.75, width 2 inches, and the title is on the sides, which is some nice artwork. There's the Potter thing, and I'm happy that it's got it on the top, and I guess the best way, it's a slide box. It's not magnetic or anything. It does have this ribbon, and it does have this guidebook, which is it's not very thick, and you've got this ribbon to pull it out. Unfortunately, the insert is, I think they glued it in, so if it does rip or you need to take it out, you're gonna have to rip it out, and yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. Okay, oh, forgot to show you the back. Okay, tap your intuition with Magic the Gathering and its oracle based on Theros. I'm sorry if I butcher these names. A realm shaped by legendary deities and mighty mortals. 50 mortals, not morals. Oh my god, I can talk. 52 oracle cards, a fully illustrated guidebook, all new original art. And then you got your teaser cards, and it says inspired by Theros, the plane where the gods rule, heroes ascend, and monsters lurk. This divinatory deck comprises 52 original illustrations that celebrate the mythological characters, creatures, and lore of Magic the Gathering. With an instructional booklet on how to interpret the cards, the Magic the Gathering Oracle deck helps bring clarity to any question you have. And then you have Adam Lee and Fred, a little bit about that. And it's officially licensed from the Wizards of the Coast. And if you know Magic, you know who that is. Alright, so cards themselves, a little bit bigger, of course, than your regular tarot size, and most oracles are. So we have 5 height, 3 1/2 across, and the deck is like 3/4 of an inch, and the cardstock is linen. It's weird. I'm not a fan of the linen cardstock. I'm glad I haven't seen too many of them. And reversals, if you choose to use them, will be revealed. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this deck, do the flip through. And we have, I'm assuming, a character, a title, and what the character is. And I really like the artwork. And let me know in the comments if you think that they got the character with the keyword right. Or if you think they pick the right character to go with that particular word, or if you think there is something else they could have picked that would be better. And I am choosing not to say the name because I really don't want to butcher them if I got them wrong. So I would rather just go through the deck and have you guys look at the name. I don't want to torture you with my mispronunciations. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, they chose to use her twice. I didn't even recognize that. Oh yeah, that's tunnel vision with the Cyclops. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. And if you're familiar with these characters, you have to let me know if the artwork is true to the cards. Okay, that is the deck. Okay, so the cards are on the thin side. But they're flexi bendy. They seem like they would hold up over time. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this guidebook. It is a nice guidebook. Okay, then we have welcome page. just do an introduction. Then we have, what are oracle cards? What is an oracle reading? When reading for another person, how many cards do I read? Asking the right question. And I think this is like geared towards beginners, kind of introducing you to the whole oracle card thing. And here are examples of uninspiring questions and the inspiring versions, because anybody who's done any kind of reading for themselves or others know that the question is probably the most important thing that you can do in a reading. Then we have the power of belief, listening, upright and reversed meanings. And they do have reversed meanings, and they're just basically saying you could choose to use them or not, because some people don't like to do reverse meanings. I think that they're important in readings and should not be avoided, but it's a total personal, if you want to use them, if you don't want to use them, that's fine. And then we have, what is a reverse meaning? Solo readings, and we have some card spreads. We have a 1 card, 3 card, letting go, navigating relationships, overcoming obstacles. These are just different 3 card spreads that you can use. And then we have a 5 card spread. And then we go into the deck itself. So basically, you have a color picture, which is nice. I like it when they can put a color picture in the book, but always not possible. Then we have the title and then the character, and then we have the card meaning, reversed meaning, and goes into telling you about the character, which is always nice. So it's very short and sweet, but also introduces you to the characters, whether they are, just specific characters or general characters. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the guidebook. I'm just gonna flip through it. And then in the back, you've got the copyright page. All right, so let's go ahead and do the shuffling. And these are really flexible. They're not stiff. So you can do the ruffle shuffle. And there's no right or wrong way to do shuffling. I always say that in all my videos because I believe that. Some people think you have to shuffle the right way. No. Side shuffling, very nice with these because they are thicker. They're not thicker, wider. So you can do that one. You can do the overhand shuffle. You can cut them into different piles. Pick them up how you wish. And fan, I think these would do good. As you can see, pretty good. Or you can just spread them out. All right, let's see. Who wants to come out and say hello? Universal Order. Colothes, I think. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Okay. Alright, so card meaning. You are the one with the ordering principle of the universe. You can witness this principle in geometry, mathematics, and galaxies that form from chaos into spirals. You are an integral part of this great mystery, and without you, the equation of the universe would be incomplete. That's how important you are. Aww. All right, the reversed is you are living life, but life is also living you. When your ego gets you into a state of confusion, stop trying to control everything and see where the pattern of the universe takes you. And the story of, excuse me, a little dry throat. Clothes is the god of destiny who sees each life as a thread within the cosmic tapestry. And I'm sorry, if I butchered that name. I don't mean to. All right, so that's pretty much all I have for this deck. Let me know what you think about it, or if you own it, let us know how it's working out for you. Or, there's no shame in just getting a deck if you want a collectible. There's nothing wrong with that. I would never shame anybody for that because I do it myself. All right, so once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.